نبدأ بالصلاة على رسولنا الكريم محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم فصلوا على خير البشر.
These players don't do well, they will hear about it. It's very much so an important aspect of their everyday life. So against their rivals up north in a sport that they've dominated for decades, Ben, this is of huge importance to them.
Yeah, this is what it's been since the beginning.
This lineup, which Taylor includes 3 players from the reigning champions who won the title for the first time in 7 decades. And that is a mark of respect to him. The match referee is Joe Dickerson.
Yeah, the MLS All-Stars coached by Minnesota United, Adrian Heath. LA Galaxy and LAFC will have 2
perfect underfoot conditions for the 26th MLS All-Star game by Walker Zimmerman. Slightly nervy moment from Julian Araujo. Diego Palacios of LAFC teased in. There's the end. And it is Carlos Vela, 2 minutes in. The Mexican scores against the Mexicans.
Well, the biggest thing Steve Cherundolo wanted to work on with Diego Palacios when he took over the head coach role at LAFC was his final ball delivery.
Guido Pizarro, that's a foul beneath the nose of the referee, a pretty rugged challenge too.
You want to remind everyone that it's an all-star game? Someone remind the 20.
Allianz Field is provided by that big bass drum at the moment. Morris is in behind Angulo. Lopez, the defender. He blocks it behind for a corner.
Yeah, what a good run this is from Jordan Morris. Just looking real comfortable with that knee. It's almost an identical ball that we saw
by the Argentine Reynoso. Zimmerman couldn't get there.
Great to see.
In by Escobar. Best chance so far for Liga MX. It's a devilishly difficult ball to try and defend. And Fuchs was in there trying to poach.
Yeah, but what a fantastic ball in this is.
From in 15. Here's Luis Quiñones. Morris having to be the last line of defensive play by the goalkeeper. Doing a good enough job. Was challenged last night. And it's Hurtado's cross and Fuchs with the header.
Hurtado may be 35, but he looks like he's 23. How about some of the scissor kicks that he put on in the skills competition? Just great energy, but also a real confidence and belief in his.
Palacios.
Oh, what a ball.
Kamal Miller. He had stars in his eyes.
Oh, look at the smile on Kamal Miller's face. He's got a nosebleed. He hasn't been up that far in a long time. What a fantastic.
Zimmerman. Oh, nasty for on Beltran. Escobar. They are getting closer.
Oh, and where they're getting closer is the 3 in the midfield are forcing Driussi and Reynoso to defend. So Beltran just forcing the issue, penetrating with the ball, forcing.
Luis Quiñones required the save. It's a corner.
And Luis Quiñones just turned.
Luis Quiñones. It's Beltran. They've had some really good scoring opportunities.
They really have. And Darlington Nagbe putting his hand up there because that just was a little bit sloppy between him and Walker Zimmerman, but it's in ways when they turn it over.
Quiñones.
Tonight, he's also made a few phone calls in his time. It's just natural of where this game lies in the MLS season.
Yeah. It's Dineno. And the deflection in the end. That's all-star game. Dineno went over and looks plaintively. Bar. Great header. Save that you would expect to be made. And then a follow-up from Angulo blocked behind. Dane Sinclair properly pumped for this. Hurtado. Palacios out. of them, plus several others are going to be involved. Veteran DeAndre Yedlin, Ilie Sanchez, you'll have caught a glimpse of there from LAFC. Field. It is the Liga MX All-Stars in the white, stressed in his ownership. Rame chases that, and Dane St. Clair safely collects.
In time, you know, these guys want to win.
Shot from Bertarame. Earlier today. Here's Vasquez. There is Areola, but the flag is up. And it is not a two-goal lead, it stays at one. Offside. Subject, of course, to review.
Yeah, and I think Brandon Vasquez is about a yard offside because as Hani Mukhtar wants to pull his defender.
That thrusts him into the picture. In towards Cabral, dealt with by Vasquez. Here's Ferreira. There's Carlos Heel. He goes down, the referee thinks and gives a penalty kick. Liga MX protest. There is the facility of VAR in the background. Joe Dickerson had a long think.
Now the question is going to be, is it clear and obviously not a penalty? And the point being,
For a run of games and for more goals. And there's one of them. The footballing assassin, Raul Rui Diaz. Clear-eyed, cold-blooded. He's great. Chavez. Smart save. Alexis Vega. Cannons off Yedlin for a corner.
The opportunity to, so just being able to get back. And
Alvarez! Oh no. Cleanly struck, and this game is back in the balance. Kevin Alvarez with a belter.
what a strike this was from Kevin Alvarez, an MLS All-Star last year for Liga MX. Two-time best 11 his entire professional. DC.
Never mind next year. This year, victory to Major League Soccer's All-Stars by 2-1. Raul Rui Diaz with the clincher in the 73rd minute. All that after Carlos Vela had scored very early. Kevin Alvarez made sure that interest was maintained right to the end by lashing one in from distance, but it's congratulations all round for and from Adrian Heath and his staff. Sean McCauley there, involved in an all-star game for the third time. Carlos Heel, who earned the penalty, shaking hands with the fourth official, Tim Ford. Overall thoughts on what certainly...
يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما.
Bienvenidos a nuestro canal oficial.
Bienvenidos a nuestro canal oficial.
Suscribiros para recibir todas las noticias
y para formar parte de la resistencia.